Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up my new cloth and paper personal quilted planner. I just got her in the mail and I'm coming from out of my Kate Spade, so if you want to see me set this up, stay tuned. Hey Planner fam, so how are you guys doing out there? I know, it's been a while, right? I've been kind of MIA and kind of doing my own thing with everything that's going on with the world, just trying to maintain some sanity around here. So I haven't been filming much videos, or if I would film a video, I would never upload it. I do have a lot of content that I never uploaded, but here we are today. So I did the pre-order for this cloth and paper personal size. I already have the A5 size, and I currently use this for my work planner, but and it's so squishy. Oh my god, I just love touching it. But I wanted to try something different for my day-to-day carry. Now, currently I am using my Kate Spade agenda my Kate Spade personal size planner. And let me be clear, I love this planner. The problem that I'm having is that it's starting to fade a little bit, and I think I pulled this too much. I'm just afraid I'm going to damage it. So my goal is to get majority of my contents from out of here to over here. And if you guys know, I actually use this as a planner / wallet. So I will be incorporating some wallet-like things into this agenda. And this is going to be strictly for my in-home cash envelopes, and keep them all in one place, and I won't have to fumble with them and so forth. So that's kind of the mindset. So there's not much to say, so I'm just going to get into it. However, I'm just going to explain a couple of things that I am going to use. I am subscribed to the cloth and paper subscription box. I don't need that. So I was getting things in personal size that I was using to kind of accumulate what I wanted to put into this. So a couple inserts that I'm going to use this inbox, dashboard. I use the mill planner to track my mills and kind of give you a glimpse on how I use that today. So it gives me the opportunity to write out my mills and activities and lists just for me. I have these clear, to be honest, I've been debating if I'm going to get the black ones or the glass ones, the new ones that Cloth and Paper came out, but since I already have these, I'm going to use what I have and get familiar with it first, and then make that purchase once I'm really sure what I want. And I'm using these activity trackers and calorie intake. I'm using this to document, of course, my water intake and my, not calories, but fasting, because I do intermittent fasting, so to document my fasting and any exercise activity. So those will be going in. I don't know if I'm going to have a use for these just yet, but we're just going to add a couple. And then, of course, some of the things that are actually already in here. So let's get to it. This is actually from Cloth and Paper, the card. I just stuck it in here because more than likely this is the pen that I'm going to use. This was on Cloth and Paper's site a while ago. It was a limited edition pen, and I picked it up and I found the ink that goes with it. So I bought like a ton of refills, and so I'm going to keep using that so you can kind of see the aesthetic here. Let's see. I'm going to just take majority of everything out of this planner in smaller sections and put back what I am not going to incorporate and so forth. So I think that's good. I took everything out. I just left my little folder, my little note idea book. Credit cards and memberships, will move that out of the way for right now. First things first, I got this cute dashboard with my name on it from Marlene Plan and Creates, I believe. That's the site that I got it from. It's on Etsy. You're not gonna stay open because you're new. You know, sometimes with new stuff and because it's quilted, it's a little stiff. It's okay. We're gonna work through it. So I'm gonna put these back in here. I'm not really sure. So some of the things that I want to keep, but I probably won't use my dashboards just because I don't know if I want them there. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely going in there. This is July. And then the morning mindset. Okay, I know it's a disaster. It's gonna get better, I promise. I love that. Okay, here's my biggest dilemma. So I have these cash envelopes and I want to make some new cash envelopes. I like the ones with the clear back on it because that allows me to like take a register, put it on the back, and I can always see it. So that's what I like, but this was a very interesting color set that I decided to do here, and this was from some paper that I got that I have from the jewel box. So my question to you guys, and I'm going to create a poll, is what paper should I use to go inside here? I have some options. So I have this cute black and white heart, and on the other side it says I love you. I have this cute concrete wall that I can just use that side because the other side is ugly, but I can just use that side. And I have this scattered polka dots on one side with polka dots on the other. And then I have this stripe with the pink color on the other side. So you guys tell me, what do you think I should use? I can also use this very gorgeous black cardstock, but I don't have much of it. I don't know, I'm not into using stuff if I ain't too sure I'm going to use it, you know what I'm saying? So I need something to go in here right behind this. So we'll use the level up, right? Right, okay. So y'all don't have to hear me babble through this. I'm just gonna go very quietly and very fast. Well, let's get started. First of all, hats off to anyone who can film, record, function, think while setting up a planner. I found myself completely all over the place, but I think that is expected because you're trying to put so many pieces together and make it flow, but still trying to get that flow that you need. It was a undertaking that, it took a moment for me to get it how I wanted it. And I can be honest, at the end of this video, the setup, it's still slightly different because I wasn't really feeling the clear plastic tabs that I already had in there. And then, what I did is I wound up going back to the tabs that I had made on my personal size with the white text, the white tabs with the black text, and I'm gonna get a feel for that and just kind of create me some new ones once I get a little bit more acclimated on the flow setup that I want. But I am so ecstatic. Of course, new planners, they're a little stiff, and that is to be expected because this is quilted, so the stitching, it's a little stiff. So you have to force it a little bit to stay open, but nonetheless, I think overall, it wasn't that difficult. I hated the fact that I open and close and open and close some of the rings because in most cases, I don't want to cut my dashboards yet. If it's a dashboard that I made or that I can remake, then I'll cut it. If it's a cloth and paper dashboard, I'm not cutting it. So You see me opening, closing, opening, closing, and shifting things around, and I kind of drove myself crazy doing it. But I think overall, like I said, the finished product, I am pleased, and I will grow and make additional use of the space that I now have in my cloth and paper wallet, because this is my wallet. As I probably already stated before, the Kate Spade personal size planner that I have, I tug on it so much that I just want to keep that at home. I don't want to mess it up. If anyone knows me, they know how I feel about Kate Spade. So the idea of messing that up, and they're so hard to find, I just could not deal with it. And I was always loving the cloth and paper quilted agenda, the quilted planner. So I was like, this let's just switch this and let's see how this would work. So now if the Nautique planner can come out with a mauve color, like that mauve clutch that they have, then I'll be doing another setup video really soon, because I love the mauve, I love the lavender croc, I love the, oh, what's the other one? It's not raspberry, because that's the croc. Mulberry. Oh, those are my colors, so I can't wait. I know it seems like I'm having a hard time putting in some of these inserts, but let's just keep this 100% real. I cut those inserts. So these are inserts that I purchased from Infinite Lotus, I believe, and I printed and cut them. And the problem that I had with cutting them, well, not necessarily cutting them, that wasn't my problem. I'm cheap, let's just be real. So I only have a A5 6-hole puncher, and you can make it work to punch personal size. It requires a little dipping, and every now and then I get it head on. Boom, I got it. I make it work. But then every now and then I get too comfortable and I don't do it right, and then there's just slightly short. So the struggle that you see me with these inserts and some of the dashboards that I made or printed myself has nothing to do with cloth and paper rings. It has nothing to do with the binder, the planner itself. These are all operator errors from me being cheap. And you know what? When my no spend is over, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm on timeout from spending. But when my no spend is over at the end of this month and my birthday month come around, that is, and I like to buy stuff when back to school hits anyway, because everything's like discounted really good. That is one of my first purchases that it's already in my Amazon cart ready to go. So I will not be out here struggling anymore. And you know, hindsight 2020, if I just would have paid a little bit extra money, if I just would have paid like $10 more for my hole puncher, I would have had one where you could adjust the size. But because I was in a rush and my mind was only on A5, because I couldn't see past anything not A5, it was, oh, that's too small. I can't do that size. Yeah, well, look at me now. So, lesson learned, people. We can't be cheap all the time, right? Okay, I'm pretty sure I broke a sweat doing that, but okay, so far, here's what we have. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to split up in different segments, because like I said, I know that these 4 tabs are not enough, and I used one of my tabs that I got, divider top tabs, and just turned it upside down, and I think I'm gonna do that with 2 more and turn them upside down so I can kind of separate different sections. But here's my intro. Like I said, it's me. Oh yeah, see, I do have something I need to add to this. In all of my planners, I have a vision board. Like, this is my print question, and my vision board is there. So I need to print that. Maybe I can print it in black and white. I don't know, yeah, we'll see. So, like I said, my name, and that layers really good with the dashboard from the cloth and paper subscription box. I forgot where I got this from, but it was really cute. I should have printed it on, I might go back and reprint this on, y'all know the stuff, vellum, right? This world clock, which I thought kind of goes well with the, actually, let's put it in between. No, I think it was in the right spot. What do you think? There, or over that? Yeah, it was in the right spot. Put this back. I can't wait to do my setup now, since I've kind of been in a personal and I kind of gotten a feel for the use of it. I got a better idea of what I want to see in here. So for future planning and stuff like that, see, I might separate that and have like an overview. Might have something for my inbox so I can get to it, because they're all kind of date-wise, kind of all in the same section. So I forgot where I got this, but it's okay to walk away from toxicity regardless of the source. So just a reminder, I'm going to reprint this in color, but I'm going to probably make it 2 separate pages. You know, it'd be cute if I took this part, printed it on vellum, and then put this on cardstock and layered it over each other. I bet that'd be really cute too. Self-love challenge came from print, digital dash box. I have some digital dash box items that I could print for the personal size, but I'm not sure yet. So things are part of self-care. Writing down my food logs. Then I'm gonna label these and go into my calendar. This will always let me know what week we're on, so that's a perfect place for the morning mindset to go. And then another month, so I have August. I have August and September here, so pretty much third quarter. And then Altier, beautiful dashboard quote by Bryant, recommendations, and this is basically like lists and stuff, and then my cash flow still way back here in the back. So action verbs, when you're writing goals or you're making lists, you want to make sure you can write down, you know, use certain action verbs. So I put that on it. This memo from a group that I was, I got this flourish pin from a group that I was in. And then, like I said, I kept this. I forgot where these little charms come from. But for the most part, I do like to keep it very, very simple. And so this is going to be in my wallet. Well, this is my wallet now on the go, and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to add more things to it, and as I do so, I will bring you guys along on the journey. Thanks for watching my video. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so, because I am coming back with full of vengeance. I'm telling you guys. Remember that energy is contagious. If you put forth good energy, it will be returned back unto you. Until next video, you guys take care. Bye.